Whether on mobile or console, I played a fair amount of runner games, and I just got done playing a new one called Crashbots. But should this one be crashing onto your console right now, or should these robots just get an electronical evisceration? Crashbots is a lane runner game where you're playing as a robot trying to run through various settings, whether it's a factory, a forest, a haunted mansion, or a neon landscape. The game is broken up into several worlds with many levels each, with your goal being to collect stars in each level, and the more amount of stars you get, the more worlds you'll be able to unlock. You don't need to complete a world in order to then go on to the next one, though at the end of each world is a boss encounter. In pretty typical runner fashion, as a level begins, your little robot starts to run. You're able to jump and hover over obstacles, slide underneath of them, or blast them out of the way using your gun. You're able to hover, slide, and blast your way through the various obstacles throughout each of the areas. There's a lot of different traps and stuff that are going to try to stop you. You have a battery meter located in the upper left corner that once it drains, it's game over and you have to start the level over from the beginning. Every action that you perform drains energy. Thankfully, you earn coins in every stage that you can then spend to upgrade the robot that you're using. There's 5 robots, you'll have to unlock the various ones throughout by collecting pieces scattered throughout the different worlds. All of this is fine and good and stuff I've seen before in other runner games. The problem is the actual gameplay here is clunky at its best. The game doesn't have you hard locked into any of the lanes. In games like this, I usually prefer to be able to quickly shift automatically between each lane as I'm running, but here you're free to move between the lanes, but this just leaves a lot of gray area for you to easily bump the various hazards. Also with hazards, you can end up hitting them, bouncing backwards right into another hazard, and just keep repeating that process till all your energy is instantly drained, or even worse, sometimes getting stuck in one obstacle, even though you should have only been hit once and bounced back, you instead end up getting hit 2, 3, or 4 times, instantly draining all of your health because you're stuck in that obstacle. The actual level designs are perfectly fine. I wish there was more variety though to the backgrounds. While the theme is changed up, it's the same background, just the gameplay field is changed up, so it's just very bare bones in its design. Making it to the end of a world though, there is the boss fights that at least are somewhat enjoyable. I wish there was more focus on this action combat stuff that you see in the bosses as opposed to what you see in the normal levels. In every mission besides the 3 stars, there's also other missions or objectives to complete, like not getting hit or destroying all of the objects, netting you bonus things as well. So to truly complete every stage, you have to get all the stars as well as complete every objective. Crashbots isn't awful, but it's one of those runner games where just there's so many others out there that do things better than it does that it doesn't stand out really in any regard. On the technical side of things, thankfully Crashbots didn't crash on me, but there were numerous amounts of little glitches here and there, menus not working, overlapping with one another. The game just overall lacked a lot of polish. Crashbots is available on the PlayStation 4 for $9.99, and it does feature a Platinum trophy. The game is also available on the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Overall, due to its issues and all, Crashbots is an okay runner that lacks polish. There are much better games out there, Color Guardians, the Bit Trip Runner series, pretty much so many others out there that it's hard for me to really recommend Crashbots. With everything said, I'm going to be giving the game a 4 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.